What's up everybody, Mike with Happy Hendrix here. By the time you see this video, we will be less than 10 days away from starting our trip from Alaska down to the lower 48, all over the West Coast, and then eventually ending up at Trail Hero in Utah. I wanted to give you a quick update on some things. First off, we got that Thurin track bar in, and insert install now. There we go. It's packaged real well. Instructions. Let's get to it. All right. Well, me being me, I've read the instructions a few times here, and I'm still not quite sure I fully understand. I keep trying to pry it open, and it's just not wanting to participate in this project. And I'm not understanding fully why. Yada, yada, yada. Safety glasses. Okay. Ow. That's hot. We have now reached the part in the video where things start to veer off course. No gap on this side, which is very important. Everything's tightened. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, as they say. That all seems to be good. So now we just need to connect the track bar to the mounts, and we should be done maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Up into the factory mount and bolt it in. Well, there's 4 pumps. I don't know how much it needs. As you can see, it wasn't the easiest thing, but we got some other stuff here, so we're gonna run inside the garage and I'm gonna show you what we got going on here. A pile of stuff we got to get done before we head off the Trail Hero. Don't look terrible. Not milky. I got the breather extension up on the front, and it's running up along here on the Duff Loft skid, which by the way looks amazing. All right, there we go. first thing I want to show you is my good buddy Dale over at Klinsman Fabrication sent me one of these bags. And if you don't know what one of these bags are, prepare to be amazed. This is the Klinsman Fabrication stash stand. Now, if you need a jack stand and you're on the trail, a jack stand takes up quite a bit of space inside of your truck. So I'm going to show you what the stash stand is, and we're going to do a side-by-side comparison to the jack stands I have and use here in the garage. So stand by, this is going to be awesome. All right, first thing to consider on these Klinsman Fabrication stash stands. Here is a standard, I believe it is a 3-ton jack stand, and then this is the Klinsman Fabrication 4-ton stash stand. Now look how big this is in comparison to this. Now I could store this much more easily in my vehicle versus this, especially when it comes in the nifty carry bag. But look at how awesome this is. Here in real time, here we go. So you take these two ends, insert this in, insert this in. Sits here on the plate. Sits there like that. They fit very tight, so it does take a little wiggle room. There you go. Now you have a jack stand that big, that fast from that small pile. Now these are made in America. They are patented, so don't go and try and go make your own. Just hit up my buddy Klinsman at Klinsman Fabrication or at KlinsmanFabricationLLC.com and get a set of these. Now, he hasn't been making these for a while because he had a problem with some coatings, but I bet if you send him an email, he'll start making them again. These things are amazing. All right, check it out. We got our stuff from FCK Light Bars. All 3 packages came in, and so we are going to open them up for the first time. I promised them I would open them and give them a first impressions view, and I want to give that to you as well. So let's check these things out. It's a box within a box. Nice. Packing, cool. I'm gonna set you down for a second. All right. Packaging looks very nice. Of course, we've got that lifetime warranty. Made in the USA. Let's see what we got going here. We got a lot of stuff packed in here. So here are our LEDs for our rock lights kit. And if you look, these are the RGBW. So you can get the white lenses or you can get the red, green, blue multicolored. Or there is a option to get the white and the RGB, so you get the full color spectrum and then that true white. So we went ahead and went with a 8-pod system. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pods. There we go. We've got 8 pods. There's some mounts, and of course we are putting all of our lighting on our new Chassis Unlimited bumper. And fun fact, FCK Lighting works with Chassis Unlimited, so their bars fit perfect. You don't need any special adapters or anything. They actually fit amazingly well into the Chassis Unlimited bumpers. So it's a really cool partnership to be partnered up with Chassis Unlimited and FCK light bars. Use code HappyHendrix to get great discounts at either one, and really looking forward to getting this stuff all on the truck. I mean, what we've had has been great. I have no complaints, but I feel like we're really stepping our game up here, and I think it's good. I think you guys are gonna like it too. So let's keep checking this out. So we have our light bar here. There's our mounts that we probably don't need. There's the fob. So this light bar, I really don't want to unpack it, but we're going to anyways. I'll have to repack everything. But this light bar is actually a dual light bar. So there is a white element in there, and there is a amber element, and it's a true amber element. And so what you end up with is a combo light bar here that has true white spot or true amber spot, or you can run both at the same time. And that is all done with this fancy little key fob right here. If you prefer one over the other, you can just set it and throw this in your glove box. But that's a really great option in case you want an amber or you want a combo. It's all in one bar, and it's also pretty neat that you can set them to strobe and all kinds of stuff. Really good stuff. Of course, we'll see how it runs long term in Alaska, but I got a really good feeling. Made in America, lifetime warranty. So let's set that to the side. See what else we got here, because we got a couple more boxes. We did buy quite a bit of stuff. This one's heavy, so I bet there's lights in this. As I said, we've partnered up with them. So I imagine one of these boxes is a swag. Speaking of swag, you don't need to see that. As requested, my black decals for the truck. Oh, nice. Looks like a shirt. Another shirt, excellent. Some mounting hardware. And we've got some lights in here. Of course, we had looked at some lights, and then we spoke with some of the folks there, and they pointed us in a little bit different direction. And I think we're going to be happy with, yeah, those look good. I think we're going to be real happy with the way we're going here. So these are combo flood spots. So we got 2 for the rear bumper, and then we got 4 for the front bumper. So this is a nice front bumper package here. We'll put all those in the front bumper. And then, let's see what we got in this box here. All right, we've got lots of lighting cables, and these are probably more clears. Oh, those are the ambers. So we've got some ambers for the front. So here is basically our whole front bumper right there. Very nice. And then our final box here should have one more set of lights. So let's see what we got in here. Packing. Oh, a hat. That's a nice hat. Sweet. And we've got one more box of goodies. So let's get that out of there. And this should be one last set of the clear combos. One last set of the clear combos. All right, so here's what we're going to end up with. We're going to end up with a 30-inch curved combo front light. And when I say combo, it's a amber or true white curved 30-inch light bar. And then on the sides of the bumper, the wings as we'll call it, we're going to have 4 true white combo flood / spot cubes, and then a set of amber cubes. Then in the rear, we will have a set of the clear combo cubes as well. We still have all the other lighting on the truck. Of course, we're gonna have the new rock lights set up. I'm really excited about that. The current rock lighting on the truck does function, but the lenses are mostly filled with water and debris. So their watertight guarantee really wasn't very good. One of the cool things that FCK does is these lenses, these are filled. There's nothing, nothing can get in there because there's no in there. That's what it is. So really looking forward to this. Really thank you for all the help, everybody along the line. I want to give a shout out to Trail Toys Off-Road. They've been awesome. They've been great over there. Cooper, you're the man. Kevin, thank you. Thanks for a ton. Scott, thank you for always giving me guff and making sure that I'm always buying something better. The guys over at Chassis Unlimited, I can't wait to meet up with you, get this bumper on. Folks down at FCK, thank you for hooking me up on the lighting. I'm really looking forward to it. Marcus at Defloff, dude, you're a beast. Thank you for all your guys' help. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned because AK2 UT, it's gonna be pretty sweet. We got some things coming. I still haven't revealed all of our secrets. This is gonna be great, guys. Pay attention, it's gonna be fun. We'll see you in the next vid.